SSC Napoli last season. Omu the 10th. Omu winning Italian Serie A last season. This season, me a man koyi. Ona Aurelio De Laurentiis. Ese Oshe de yo manage club no. Omu coach ni sa na. It hasn't helped at all, and they ended up 10th. And on person almost sang your mem. Na omu timi do baby a. Omu tima form unto ma pa efra. Iti. Na onim coach omu zonko fanaba. Antonio Conte and Aurelio De Laurentiis, any of my discussions now do a chile to become the next SSC Napoli manager. Now, Antonio Conte nyabe drew open. Or say, Obeji Jumana, one of the key figures of personal Jumani say Napoli for no cover Bante Fen Romelu Lukaku, a Chelsea player or on loan to Roma. 38 million pounds and a Chelsea for Romelu Lukaku Amanako Napoli. And I think say that opens a door for a possibility Chelsea make a swap deal with money for Victor Osimhen and Abrante friend Romelu Lukaku to come to Chelsea Football Club, which is very important. The managerial conversations now, and also, especially for even that of Barcelona, say as it stands now, there hasn't been finality and as official announcement of Papa friend Hansi Flick. Now gonna be with the details. The key facts, and they say at the end of the day, and say Barca for any Zerbi finally before they can move on to a new coach, say obey or new manager. It means say what here? In Alope, Manchester United and everybody close to them. I say one of the key coaches of Moshe, say Eric Ten Hag be free on ma, Roberto Zerbi. Nemno me catch or say. In the Chelsea conversation, Chelsea for the PR, inti, and catch up with pro journalist in UK to make it look like say Roberto Zerbi ain't come. Who said on the final lesson no the bano? I'm saying the final two was between Thomas Frank and the papa friend Enzo Maresca, but it is just down to PR. Reason we hold intia Chelsea for did not choose a branch friend Roberto Zerbi. But they disagreed with him inside communications somehow, and that's the reason why it's here. Now you do any the top two of the list of coaches at Chelsea for Benya. Manchester United first, okay. So pedia. Then we'll go on and we'll speak to Roberto Zerbi. Now, what is the reason it's here at Chelsea? And for Roberto Zerbi, the shame, or they could not agree. Na Gabi eka, only Gabi. But now more can say kasa. The truth is that. The reason why it's here, Roberto Zerbi, at the last minute, I know he can catch Brighton for so better, and he will go with them a long-term project. But last minute in the season, Ochoa full circle U10, ever catch Brighton for one say he will not stay at Brighton and Hove Albion was simple. You're Brofubi. You see, he is a little bit prickly. Tise Obia, Nebon you are so Bibika Krebia. Na say o man onyo nyagina na say ahye na ne buafu say okase bia ye for player we mra na also na sporting director one ne nyagina on penisa like sir Antonio Conte mo temperament sir issues kakra and that is the reason why although he's a brilliant manager Tony Bloom agreed to let him go. And unim yes Gabi any Obia can make the mockery out of it. But it's very important for Chelsea. Chelsea for one say, how many Roberto didn't come on? In Roberto's discussion, he was clear. Say, oh no, dear. So, being Chelsea coach, he needs one, harmony. Two, the backing from the owners. No? And three, inside conversations, he wants a say. See, and unim, they be an Chelsea transfer commander. Look out for the keyword. As some of Chelsea, he wants control over transfers. It's before any player will leave Chelsea or come in. Or no Roberto Zerbi has to sanction. Say player already okay, encore. Well, no matter what the sporting directors will do with data and what's on or no necessarily the final say in control of transfers.
Coach is Papa Sano me.
And Hona Chelsea for one say,
Coach you no bia do ye no.
You see, Hona Chelsea for one say, Roberto Zerbi. Paul Stanley, me na me far free Ukraine. Shakhtar Donetsk, Edoba, Brighton, and Hove Albion. And for our vision and what we want to do as a club, Ian Penisa, and only Richardo, I will always go back to the story of Arsenal at Teta and Edu Gasper. Why do I say this? You go and watch the All or Nothing documentary Arsenal for a year with Gasper. Any about Ateta. It was clear. There isn't one person on who total control over transfers, and that is the way the modern game is shaping up to be in recent times. Now, if you go to the City group of companies, Chiki Pakistan, the background work for Joseph Guardiola, not just one man. There is an interviewer, Omar Barada, Oba Manchester United, with Chiki were sitting down, and they were discussing player Benny and Tono, player Beno. They look at the player the wages and affecting the finances and now. In the morning game, it isn't about player no ball the attitude of the field of play. Key one, AAP America Aubameyang. Aubameyang, a Kamikala Teta and Kwa, and as Edu Gasper and Kwa, a Korupen Arsenal before he left. But because of attitudinal issues in T, Arsenal did not let Pierre Emerick Aubameyang go. So the first thing, yes, I clear what Chelsea listening. Timer, Stewards, anyway, Stanley, Asia, Roberto Di Zerbi pay. That was the straw, a breaking camera on the back. Say, control over transfers, yet me farm on. And I said, we a little bit.
Many sure say no kaba total control. But you see, like I told you, coach is not much. These things are normal about them.
Well, that's fine.
Yes, yeah. Well, Titi on the primo bien for player man, I say you. But of you say, I'm the coach. At the end of the day, player be a moko fan na baby. Mina mine baba ye juma.
Okay.
So aside, you know, whatever directors, sporting director, why directors, but discussing some benya on a certain player. I'm within the bebano. Say,
okay.
I'm the boss.
Okay.
I'm your coach. Somebody administrative.
Okay.
Mama can come and say no. I data and sign why we are playing. I'm within the bremi. And I mean, sir, me a coach now be farmer juma. Now me see me put the backing of the owners. It's simple. Me protecting my juma because I know Roberto Di Zerbi nimdia dia Mauricio Pochettino. Obenya 1 year pe. And Chelsea Jano Kwan. So coach bia onima djuma. Now feel say baby are all on the grounds no enye fair ta no. This things obaka to say look. Samusumu hiame ampa dia in the contract. Mama me the assurance say me wo aye the backing from the owners. We are no we are. Afi players bia mo do mbeba. Me and I'm a coach who will be at least I should have a say. Simple.
Okay, but Chelsea.
Yes, I'm open my coffee.
What can you have yet you may enter us?
For coaches, Papa.
Oh, Richardo. Chelsea for one say that's not what they want. I mean, I'm not a decision maker at Chelsea. Almost you will not have the final say on transfers. Whether administrative or not, we all sit down, agree, say hani epesieko, and you nipa bakupe juma. And I think say in the modern corporate organization, nipa bakupe take your that is why Chelsea did not take him. Money. No make catch Chelsea for no. Say, in terms of tactical display, Enzo Maresca and Roberto Di Zerbi ain't two difference. The difference is in the methodology of Enzo Maresca. Now, for me, the pure form of positional play na they are Spain for kind of juego de position no, and about the positions and players they take over park so in relation to ball, in relation to opponents, in relation to other players no, very very important. Now the difference between Di Zerbi tactically and Enzo Maresca is in pure methodology. I think that make us say Usha the elite development squad coaches now City for Kitana Pep. Company, Shiki, the friend is Enzo Maresca, Mikel Arteta. Omu di bibi kakra aka. Sa pure form of positional play no. Whilst for me in the modern day, Roberto Di Zerbi and Mauricio Sarri are key clean positional play managers. For me, so far as Enzo Maresca looks like he's going to be the next Chelsea coach. The next question at Chelsea for Ebisa and say, how did he get there? Rich Willie, this is something that hasn't been said. For the sporting directors, they wanted somebody else. Honest one also. The two owners wanted two different managers. Now, one man and a man Chelsea for Ekas okay. Say what can they are? We will go on and we will bring in Enzo Maresca. Chelsea for technical director, lead of the scouts, our friend Joe Schultz. Joe Schultz, nipa or the Cole Palmer about Chelsea. Or recommending my Chelsea for Kofa Romeo Lavia. What is Gabi the story for Tosin Adrebao? One player, Joe Schultz, again is pushing for Chelsea to come. In that interview, sporting directors no beside Joe Schultz say, who will you recommend as a manager? Oh, Enzo Maresca has been brilliant for us. Oh, City 2 on him. And I think that Penny Ayepe, Obetima focus on Nejuma, and then you develop the players that we have there. Enzo Maresca is the guy, and he's a top player. Enzo Maresca starting a journey as a coach with Roberto Zerbi. Free one at AC Milan, normally young players over there. He came to come and play at West Brom at the Hawthorns, England, at 18 years of age. Now, the funny thing, not the teammate at Hawthorns, a former Chelsea manager, Graham Potter, or then now driving from the field, echo training grounds every time. He had gone on back to Juventus, went to Sevilla, and the top managers, Marcelo Lipimo, Carlo Ancelotti, won the UEFA Cup at Sevilla, and then went on to be a top player. Now, the final part of my analysis is said, how does Enzo Maresca born? And so what's the Leicester City are on? This season, Omo averaging the second highest possession English Premier League championship name. Second next to Southampton. I think around 61% in terms of possession. Now, we are a little bit different from Joseph Guardiola. So who should do you Pep say on only centre backs this times and about inverted about for Enzo Maresca. Also say he wants his two fullbacks to play as inverted or one of them. So every time their goalkeeper in Hamilton ever come back 4 no, back 3 no, near 4. So that one fullback will come inverted in the middle of the park, then they can form a box midfield box. They be 2 box midfields in the attacking form. This time it was 2 in this side for Branche and Enzo Maresca. 1. Send the be players ni bebre. And the progressive board feature. Then 2, say counter attacks ever. He can do everything that he wants to do. I think that this was when he played in Parma. Now, say sir annotation that tactical board is this is their goalkeeper Hammerson. In between of 2 centre backs, Jean Vestergaard and Abrante Fenifais opening up and then having Javi Duolmo will be the 3rd player. Now Pereira has come inside into the middle of the park with Abrante Feni Harry Winks. Now, one of the things we're very, very critical about is say immediately there is an inversion from the fullbacks. No, he is able to get Wilfred Ndidi any Lawrence Drisby as attacking number 8. It was a key conversation in convincing Chelsea to bet my Jumano because Omo Bisani said, Enzo Fernandez by under Graham Potter. You ensure them with the level we want to take Enzo Fernandez to. Even under Mauricio Pochettino, Enzo Fernandez performances and say them and we want to make sure say we will get the best out of the Argentine. Oh, Enzo Maresca could be an Enzo Fernandez. Most of the way me use Wilfred Ndidi in the championship. Ndidi is naturally a number 6, but I use him as a number 8 to push into the half spaces, which is very important, and that is how I obey use Enzo Fernandez again. He also mentions for Harry Winks or you see as a deep line playmaker